Today we are looking at the Melonare SD-2, which is a wireless in-ear monitor system for musicians. And whereas the previous video I had kind of put out on Melonare's products, the PM1 was kind of more of a compact system. This is more of kind of their kind of more full-fledged kind of product line that's more geared towards more kind of professional musicians that are gigging on a regular basis. But it also comes with rack ears, so you could kind of mount it in your rack in your home studio as well, which is kind of what I'm using it for. So if you're interested in a more affordable in-ear monitor package for your band, or even just yourself at home, or if you're a gigging musician, a solo gigging musician, this just might be a great option for you. So stay tuned for the video as we dive on in. This is kind of the more premium offering from Melonare's product line when it comes to wireless in-ear monitoring systems. This one features 50 selectable channels with an auto scan so that it can kind of sift through automatically for the clearest channel, least interference. It's also an expandable system too, so you can link up to 4 different transmitters with multiple receivers for each transmitter. You also have panning on the receiver itself, as well as a pad switch that provides 12 dB of attenuation. Inside the box, you can see the manual, of course, and the receiver, which in this price range, as I'd kind of expect, it's a little bit cheaply made, but definitely functions perfectly as expected. Here is the receiver, which I was really excited to see that they included rack ears, as I can mount it directly into my studio desk. You can see on the back we've got our TRS and XLR inputs. We can kind of integrate with our mixer or audio interface. And here's the front of the panel, which has a clean profile and onboard volume and channel switching. You'll also notice they included batteries right out of the box, which I love. It's so rare to see that in affordable products, but not just even affordable products, but even more premium products as well. So super nice touch. They've provided plenty of cables for different connections, the power cable, rack ears, which I just thought was a really nice touch, and of course the antenna. To get started with the SD-2, simply power it on and it'll boot right up. You'll notice that I have the output of one of my headphone jacks routed to a breakout cable to the inputs of the SD-2. On the receiver end, we are going to boot this up. You'll notice here that as soon as it turns on, it links up automatically with the transmitter. And here's me just plugging in my headphones into the receiver so I can take it with me wirelessly. Using the clip, you can attach it to your pocket or belt line or even maybe a guitar strap or whatnot. And we're up and rolling. Whole setup and syncing and all of that takes probably less than 30 seconds all told when you're going. And I love this, as I don't have to run a really long headphone cable across the room. I've got a fairly long room, and it's always a tangle and mess of long cable trails. So this is awesome. The audio is super clean and clear, plenty of gain on the receiver and transmitter end, and very low latency as well. So we were going to test the range of the SD-1 to see how far it can go with uninterrupted signal. So I'm going to put some headphones on here, cue the track, and I'm going to run up the stairs and down the street to see how far I keep signal. Here we go. So I've had 1 or 2 drops, but it's staying pretty steady, especially compared to the smaller unit. Here's directly opposite the basement studio, right down here, where the transmitter is sitting. And let's continue to walk down the street. So there are occasional drops happening when I'm moving, but when I stand still, it is seeming to be pretty consistent. Still have signal. So it's really starting to break up now, but let's see, I've lost it entirely actually. But I'm coming back a little ways. Here's the house. All the way over here, right past that truck. So if I keep coming back, let's see if it comes back, signal. Coming back. Still not there yet, still not there yet. We're coming back closer. See if I stand still. So it is still breaking up a little bit. Coming back. And if I stand still, now we're back fully. It is pretty windy, so there might be some interference happening here too. But we are back fully now. So pretty good. It stayed pretty consistent for a while, and there isn't too many situations where at least I would use this where this would be really a problem. So as you can see, Melonare has kind of packed a whole bunch of different features into a fairly affordable price point. And when you're looking for a number of different musicians in a band, this can be a kind of expensive luxury that many, are not able to afford. So this is kind of a more affordable package that makes it a little bit more attainable if you're kind of a small, kind of gigging band or even a local worship team at a church as well. So this is a great option, and I was pretty impressed with the product, especially considering the price point. So if you found this video helpful, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you do enjoy guitar and music tech related content, please do stay tuned for more future videos that I am putting out. I have a whole bunch of new videos coming out on the channel for the rest of this year. So stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one.